What's going on, everybody? My name is Kells and I smell really good. And man, there's some Lattafa fragrances out there that people just don't know about, don't get talked about enough. And I'm about to put you guys on to one right now. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so before we get into today's under the radar sleeper Lattafa fragrance from the Pride line, I need y'all to do me a favor, and if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, guys, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell so you're notified when I release fragrance content. Okay guys, so we get right to the point on this channel. If you've never been here, I don't like to mess around too much. Don't want to waste anybody's time. I was shopping around. I'm always looking for fragrances, guys. I'm always out there just trying to find something cool. And I saw this Lattafa from the Pride line and I was like, haven't really heard much about that. I think I heard one person talking about this, so it's not very talked about. Don't get me wrong, there's a few like reviews out there and stuff, but anyways guys, Kashan, okay, this is from the Pride line. I'm just going to show you presentation. If you haven't seen these bottles, they come in this type of thing. Pretty basic, but pretty nice. This one only ran me about 25 bucks on Amazon, so really cheap. But here we go. Here's what the bottle looks like. Has some kind of, not sure what that is, kind of looks like a poncho or something. I don't know what that is, but I'm not a huge fan of these bottles, but I feel like if you have them in a collection, they look okay. But I'm pleasantly surprised with this fragrance, guys. I'm gonna put a spray right here. I've been spending some time with it. I've worn it. Drop the cap. It's under the bed. Ooh. I'll have to get that in a minute. I've spent some time with this fragrance, and I do enjoy it. I really like it. So we're gonna talk about what it is, guys. So note-wise, in this fragrance, there are notes such as orange. There is pepper, cashmere, musk. It definitely has like an ambroxan type of vibe going on. It's got some other stuff in there. I believe like there's clary sage in there. It's a little bit aromatic. It's musky. It's got this candied orange type of sweetness to it. It's pretty unique, honestly. It reminds me of a certain fragrance or a smell or something from my younger days. I don't know if it was my childhood. I really don't know. I just know I've smelled something similar to this. I just can't think of what it is for the life of me. But styles of fragrances, this reminds me of a little bit. It doesn't smell like Baccarat, but it reminds me, it's like that kind of similar fragrance. I've never smelled another 13, but I could imagine that being kind of like a similar type of fragrance. I think this one's kind of different though, because this one has that orange note in there. It's got that sweet candied like citrus, like I was saying. It's really pretty good, guys. And performance wise, this thing really lasts on my skin like 8 to 10 hours. And that's right out of the box. I've had this thing for like 3 days, and I've worn it. I wore it 2 days in a row, off and on. It performed each time. You will smell it on you like the whole entire day. It projects well. I haven't got a compliment on it yet, sadly. But yeah, man. Very heavy on the cashmere. You definitely pick that up. So that's what it is. Candied orange, cashmere, musk, clary sage, in like an ambroxan type of vibe. It's a light wearing fragrance. If that makes any sense. It's not a heavy fragrance, but it lasts, it sticks around. It just has this like airy, light, soft type of quality to it. I personally love the note of cashmere in fragrances. It seems like every fragrance I smell with cashmere I like. Danae from Argos is one of my absolute favorite fragrances. Doesn't remind me of that, but maybe a tad, but it's just a good fragrance, guys. And I'm not sure why it's not talked about very often, to be honest with you. I guess people just aren't really aware of it. You know, fragrances like Vintage Radio, which I understand, that's a great fragrance. You know, kind of get more shine. But they have a lot of fragrances in the Pride line. Like, it comes with this little pamphlet right here, and it shows you a bunch of fragrances from the line. Like, it's like a little book. I'm sure if you've gotten fragrances from this, you know what I mean. But they have some stuff in here that I'd like to try. There it is, though. Kashan. But there's a lot of interesting stuff in here, guys. I'd like to try that one right there. I believe that's Art of Arabia 3. They have some stuff I'd like to try, but $25 on Amazon, guys. This Kashan, you really should I really would pick this up and give it a try, guys. Not guaranteeing you're going to like it, but it's a good chance. I mean, it's pretty inoffensive. It's pretty unique, in my opinion. And I would recommend it. I'm not obsessed with it, but I do really like it. And I can see it growing on me more and more, too. So, Kashan from Lattafa. Happy with this purchase. Go check it out. That's going to do it for tonight's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Before I get out of here, please go ahead and hit me with the subscribe if you're not already subbed, and also hit that bell so you're notified when I release content. I go live almost every Thursday, so make sure you tune into those, guys. We have a lot of fun in there, chopping it up. I answer people's questions. I try to get to everybody. I'm really serious about that. I try to get to everyone's questions, so if you got questions for me and stuff, make sure you tune in on Thursdays to my live. I don't go live every Thursday, but a lot of them. Yeah, guys, if you want to keep smelling really good, make sure you keep tuning in.